Hello and welcome. I'm Alex DeRoussel. I'm joined here by head football coach, Coach Castner. Coach, how are you doing today?
Doing well.
So as you can see, we're matching. Uncoordinated, but still supporting best sports radio program there is in the state. So
Around.
So getting to the game, week 10. You guys are going to Hamilton, like you said, big game for them. It's their senior night, last game of the regular season. And it was a pretty slow start, I'd say, in terms of the score. Although at the end of the first half, we go up a little and then they come back to even it. So it's tied 7-7. And, what's kind of going through your head and what are you telling the team, in the halftime locker room, it's just, it's kind of important to get a win going into the playoffs. So can you talk to me a little bit about that?
Yeah, I made a point of emphasis all week that it was their senior night, so you're going to get everything that they have on their home field. And I told them that they're not going to go away. It's going to take 4 quarters, and it did. It took 4 quarters. It took us all the way down to, a couple minutes left in the game. Excuse me. And, our players hung in there, and they did everything that they needed to do. Our offense, they were really seamless for a night because you don't go through a game when you don't punt. Usually something's going really, really well.
Yeah.
So I can't say enough good things about offense. Special teams did some good things. Defense stepped up when they needed to step up at certain times. So overall, it was a good team win, and we got their best punch. It was their senior night, and I thought we matched it every time.
Yeah. So like you said, it definitely took all 4 quarters because I think with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter, they had the ball at around the 50-yard line. So, can you talk to me a little bit about were you kind of thinking, same scenario as maybe the Princeton or the Fairfield game or Coleraine when they have the ball, and we've got the lead.
Right. Well, I think, I'd be lying to you if I told you it wasn't in the back of my mind a little bit because you want your defense to step up and see success late in the game. And we haven't been on the right end of that multiple times, and our defense stepped up, and they deserved it. And we had some players step up that that haven't been playing a bunch. Sean Krukenberg had a big interception and played with a lot of passion throughout the night, and I loved seeing his energy. We had a couple other players not play well, but yet other guys covered them up. So all in all, we did what we needed to do to get the W, and it was exciting to see our fruits from our labor. It was solid stuff to watch.
Mm-hmm. So looking forward this week, heading into the playoffs, you guys are taking on Fairfield, and they beat you guys in week 8, and that game, like I mentioned, came down to the wire. So do you see this as kind of being to your advantage, knowing that you took everything they had and they kind of were lucky to slip away with it, or do you see it more as like they just got the better?
They were the better team that night. They scored 1 more point than us, and they're a very well coached team, just like multiple GMC teams are, and they gave us everything that they had. They were, like I said, celebrating a big night. And I think they're celebrating their state championship year. They brought a lot of players back from that year, which was pretty cool to see, which I think one of them's a teacher of ours, Randy Hubbard, so he was there. But all in all, it was a great high school environment. It's going to be another great high school environment Friday night, and I hope everybody here in the Mason community can come out to support us. I think it's a whiteout for them, so they'll have all their fans in white, and hopefully we can have all our fans in green, and deliver a great high school football atmosphere and a game, and then hopefully we can score 1 more than them.
Yeah. So like you said, we hope to see you guys perform the best, and we'll all be out there, cheering you guys on to victory. And be sure to join us next week on Catching Up with Castner.